Jane Calvin, the Lowell Parks and Conservation Trust. The Lowell Parks and Conservation Trust is a membership-based organization that's all about connecting people in the city of Lowell with the natural resources of the city. Our mission is actually to improve the quality of life for the people of Lowell through the creation, conservation, and preservation of parks, open spaces, and special places. Well, since about 1996 probably, HUD funding has supported our tree planting program that we do in partnership with the city of Lowell. So this funds tree planting throughout the city's neighborhoods, and we work with a variety of partners, a lot of nonprofit partners, several municipal agencies. We'll work with school groups, park groups, neighborhoods, if I didn't already say that, and even just the individual homeowner that's interested in working with his or her neighbors to put more trees on their streets. You can talk big scale, or you could talk much smaller scale. So we could talk about the improvement of quality for you at your private home and your property values, and how a single tree can improve your property values, improve the aesthetics of your home and your entire neighborhood, providing shade on your streets. Or you could look at the citywide canopy and how more streets are shaded. You reduce the heat island effect in terms of our streets in Lowell being warmer than if you went out into the suburbs. You could talk about air quality, public health impacts, reductions in asthma, and reductions in various air pollutants that all contribute to the whole concept of climate change. So we're working to, as part of our mission, it's all about improving the quality of life in Lowell, and we want Lowell to have one of the best community forests in the state, if not the region. So one of the really exciting projects that we have started is with the Merrimack Valley Housing Partnerships. So, the benefits that I mentioned are really kind of vague. A lot of people don't really understand necessarily what, how can a tree help reduce the incidence of asthma in the city. One of the exciting projects we did is working with first-time home buyers and helping them. We trained them how to actually plant a tree, and then we provided them a tree. And then all those first-time home buyers are, they're already so invested in where they're living, and if we can give them that one little extra boost to help them really love where they're living and love being in the city of Lowell. And HUD funding is also, has in the past helped fund the Merrimack Valley Housing Partnership. It's a great partnership. So we have, we do it in an evening, we get everyone together, have a little party planting a tree, and then they get distributed throughout the city to at least a dozen homeowners each spring. So the Lowell Parks and Conservation Trust is actually, we are a land trust. So we own land throughout the city. We have a very strong after-school program. We're in 2 locations every afternoon, working with the public schools and other partners to offer after-school environmental education. We own the Spalding House, so we have an interest in historic preservation. I've just mentioned our urban forestry program. And another thing we're well known for are our programs on rivers. So you've probably heard of the whitewater rafting program that we do. That starts the first weekend in April every spring. Even if there's snow outside. and then also other programs on the rivers include riparian restoration projects, fish restoration projects, and then one project that we're pretty well known for is the establishment of the Concord River Greenway, which we're doing in partnership with the city as well. Well, we are a unique organization in that way. We're actually one of the few urban land trusts in the entire country. As far as exciting things coming up, we're about to receive our accreditation, which is a national accreditation as rigorous as a school or a museum for being an accredited land trust, which has been at least a 5-year project trying to get through that hurdle. So we are a unique organization, and I think that's what makes us special, in that we get that aha moment from people. Like they realize that there are resources in the city that they wouldn't necessarily think of if we weren't here. I think a lot of people forget that there's actually 2 rivers. We're actually working on a 5-acre farm restoration project out in Pawtucketville. A lot of people, it helps people connect the dots and helps them stay connected with the city here and improve their quality of life however we can.